Yeah, so I got the planter hooked up to our 766 here, and I got to put the pump back on it. It spins the blower. We took it off because we thought it was bad. It keeps losing pressure. Had the pump tested. They said it was good. So now I'm going to change out these rubber bands and the seal on this drum and the seal up on the hopper there, and hopefully that fixes the problem. If not, I'm not sure what to do. So first thing I'm going to do is blow it off, and then I'm going to start changing these seals out, put that pump on there, grease it up, air tires up. Maybe tomorrow we can start planting corn. Okay, yesterday I was talking about how I was going to change the seal on the drum and the seal on this lid here on the top of the planter. And, well, I come to find out the reason it's leaking is because this whole fiberglass top is cracked. So that's keeping it from building pressure in spots like this and spots like this. So I priced a new cap, or a top, whatever you want to call it, for the top of the seed hopper. They're proud of them, but it's but I don't think fixing it's gonna be, the trick. So what I'm doing now is these are all rivets all the way around. There's 52 of them, so I'm drilling them all out to get the top off, and maybe tomorrow I'll go get the new one. We're up here at the case dealer, picking up some parts for the corn planter, doing a little browsing. A lot of things I'd like to buy up here, but the bad thing is all this social distancing stuff, they're not letting anybody inside, so you guys sit out in the truck until they bring your parts to you. Alright, so I got the old top off the other night. There it is there. There's the new top I just got a few minutes ago. On the very top of that, around the lid, it was cracked pretty bad, and we just decided not to repair it and just to buy a new one. We're pretty sure that's what was causing this thing to not hold pressure, because this is all, it's full of air, pressurized the whole time. So I'm going to go ahead and I got to clean all this adhesive off, knock the rest of these rivets out, then I got to drill the holes on the new top, put down some 3M adhesive of some sort, re-rivet this, get it back out in the field. Hopefully that fixes the problem, and hopefully we can start planting corn, because it might be like the middle of May, so we need to get on it. So this is the lid to the hopper on the planter. I got a new seal for it, and I'm going to replace it. But if I'd have known it was going to be this hard to get off, I probably wouldn't have. But I just wish there was a better way to do this. I've tried about everything, and the best thing I found to use is this wire wheel. But with that being fiberglass, it's not a fun time. But I'll get it done here in a little while and get that new seal on. Well, we obviously got the planter back together, and it's working really good. So that was the problem, all these cracks in that fiberglass. Yesterday evening I started planting corn. I only got about 20 acres planted, which wasn't too bad. Everything seems to be going pretty good so far. Considering it is the end of May, getting a little late to get corn in the ground. But we're gonna get this thing going again, and we're gonna try to get the rest of this done today. I think there's probably 3-4 acres on my dad's that needs to be planted, and then 23 on my brother's, and then there's 13 up the road. And if we can get all that knocked out today, we'd be doing pretty good. I was hoping the weatherman was going to be wrong and it wouldn't rain so soon, but it downpoured for a good 15 minutes. I bet we got a ½ inch of rain, just enough to knock us out for the rest of the day. Probably a couple days really, because they're calling for rain tomorrow as well. But I got soaked. I'm soaked to the bone. You know, no cab life kind of sucks, because as soon as I saw the rain coming, it was too late. So I got it in the shed, and now it's time to go put on some dry clothes. Drink beer the rest of the day. Well, I planted this corn May 23rd, and here we are, May 27th. I don't know if you can see that, but it's already coming up. That's good. I was hoping it was going to come up that quick, so we get a little better view. Right there's one, and right there. I'm sitting out here in Grove City, Ohio, getting unloaded. Been rained out the last few days back home. It just won't stop raining. It rains every single day. That corn we planted on the 23rd of May. I planted 27, 28 acres. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's already coming up. Started coming up 2 days ago, actually. It looks pretty good. So I still have 13 acres left to plant, and then we're gonna try to, start planting beans. But we're kind of delayed because it just rains. So, which I'm sure everybody's dealing with the rain from what the radar looked like. Rain's all over the place. But yeah, well, if you like what you see in this video, go ahead and subscribe, like it. Thanks for watching.